So you can follow me on Instagram, Miss Swan. I don't even know my cat. I don't even know my Instagram handle. What's my Instagram handle? Is it Miss Swan and Co? Miss Swan Co? See yourself. Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie Swan, aka Miss Swan. I am a banker by profession, a full-time mom to a 2-year-old, and I love books. Reading for me is a form of self-care. I eat, breathe, walk books. I love anything to do with books. I love having conversations about books. My particular favorite genre is fiction. For me, it acts more of as the escape after a busy day, when I just want to unwind. So for me, it's that form. It keeps me renewed. That's why I love books. My reading journey, I've been reading ever since I could learn how to read. Let's put it that way. We are those people we call Peter and Jane graduates. My parents really encouraged my passion for books when they realized I actually had a knack for it and I really liked reading books. So we started with those, the Enid Blyton books, Goosebumps. Then, of course, high school, we were introduced to African literature. I have a high school literature teacher who I'm very grateful for because he's the one who helped me see books in a different light. And that's when now I really got into it, learning how to unpack a book from the themes to characters. And it's something that I do until now. And that's what's even helped me moderate my book club. The kind of books I like, mainly fiction. I love fiction. I'm not biased. I can read a book once it's recommended and whatnot, but I lean more to fiction. Self-help, a bit of them, but I like autobiographies more. I like autobiographies more. The best autobiography that left an impact for me was Elaine Welterot's More Than Enough. It's a very good book, really inspires you to just be the best person you can be and not accept, any mediocre form. Yeah, just if you feel like you want to go for something, go for it. It's a book that really had an impact on me. It left me feeling like I need to do more, and it's one of the things that even just made me take a leap and say, hey, what the hell, I'll start a book club. Fictional, I love Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi. From the first time I read The First Woman, she is someone who made me proud to say I am African and I am feminist. And of course, Chimamanda introduced me to the African genre because, I think most of the people of our generation will say Chimamanda introduced them to African literature and made them now, get that passion, reignite that passion in them for African literature. So for the past 2 years, I've been focused on African literature. And it's something I'm also promoting within my book club. And now I've even started going backwards, starting to read the books that inspired even the current African writers. So currently I'm reading The Concubine by Elechi Amadi, and it's a copy that I stole from my mother. It's a book that she's had for a while. It actually even still has that sticker at the back saying it's 30 bob. And now you're wondering, how much do we buy books for? I'm also reading Homegoing by Yagyasi. It's a really good book. I've been avoiding it for many years, and then finally someone said, let's do a buddy read, actually my best friend. And I've been really lazy with it, but once I picked it, this is the third day I'm reading it. I'm going to finish it by tonight. I'm not putting it down. And also Chintu by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi. I've just gotten word that my book club has voted. We are going to read that for this coming month. So I'm really excited. So this book club I keep mentioning is called Miss Swan and Co. Named after myself, of course. I really looked for many names. I couldn't settle on any. So I was like, hey, I'm just going to wing it with my own name. So Miss Swan and Co. And our slogan is curious, candid, with a hint of wine. It's a bit cheesy, but it fits the bill. We are a group of, right now I have a WhatsApp group that has 40 members, and it's scattered. Members are scattered all over the place. Kenya, Tanzania, Canada, the UK. So usually what we do is every month I pick 3 to 5 books. I've recently just increased it to 5 book choices, where now we put it to a vote, and the one with the most votes wins, and that becomes the book of the month. And we meet end of the month, preferably the last Saturday of that particular month. We've met 3 times in person before the second wave of COVID, and it's where we meet at bookshops, independent bookshops. Cheche Books was very gracious to host us for a few of our book review sessions, and Somanami have agreed to also host me graciously in the next book club session end of this month. So I'm very excited for that. And we usually source our books from independent bookshops. Nuria Books have been very helpful. They've worked with me from the time I started this book club. Actually, this August is our 1-year anniversary. So they used to source for me the books at such short notice. And because we are many, getting enough copies for us and giving me discounts, free delivery, they've been very amazing. So shout out to Nuria. And Somanami Books as well, who came to my rescue 2 months ago. I needed His Only Wife by Peace Media, which had run out. That book was coming in and getting sold out so fast, and Mudoni came to the rescue as usual. So independent bookshops have been very supportive of my little book club. So the book I've bought today from Somanami is What It Means When a Man Falls from the Sky by Leslie Neka Arima. It's a collection of short stories. I saw someone raving about it on Instagram. Because the only short story collection I've read is Manchester Happened by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi, and I'm really excited for this because it has really good reviews, and I hear each story is amazing on its own, so I can't wait to read it. So my son has recently started talking, saying his ABCDs, his 1, 2, 3s, and also picking a book for himself and, walking over and expecting you to read it to him. So I feel like I've done good to that degree. I feel like I've made some progress. Like I can see us having book dates where everyone has their own book at some point. So, yeah. So the Bookstagram community, it's such an intimate community, and they're so lovely, such welcoming people, and there's no that bit of it's a competition. It's you love reading, welcome, let's discuss books. It's such an amazing community, starting from our own country here. Just to mention a few, there's this bookish girl, Wonder and Read, Lexa Wendy, Joan Zoya, the Empress of Buckingham, and reviews by Frankie. And I'm sure there are others I've left out, but they've been really amazing, and I follow them all and actually get inspiration from them. I was in this bookish girls book club once, and they with Wonder and Read. So I'd say I got that motivation to also now start my own book club and try and try my luck on the Bookstagram pages as well. I'm not that much of an active Instagram poster because of my hectic schedule, but I I love interacting with guys on the group. For other bookstagrammers in other countries, there is Lip Gloss Mafia. Her name is Amin from Nigeria, and Book of Sins from the Caribbean. And Sarah, her Instagram handle is Books and Rhymes. Their energy is infectious. Like, you listen to them speak about a book, the energy. I love it. I love it. For people who are wondering how to get into a routine of reading more frequently or getting a good reading habit, best advice I was ever told was, don't read what everyone else is reading. Read what you want to read, because that's the most important thing. Because I can recommend a book to you or a particular genre and you're not interested in it at all. Look for what fits you, and that's how you start picking a habit. Yeah, be that lone wolf. Trust me, you will pick that habit because you're picking things that nourish you intellectually. And then you can join a book club or do a buddy read. That also helps you just stay more focused on the habits. Yeah. So you can follow me on Instagram, Miss Swan. I don't even know my cat. I don't even know my Instagram handle. What's my Instagram handle? Is it Miss Swan and Co? Miss Swan Co? See yourself. So follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is Miss Swan and Co. And if you're interested in joining a book club, just drop me a DM. I'd be more than happy to host you. Thank you.